So, learning objectives. Our outcomes. Know that 8 to 12 grading learning outcomes based on the DepEd Order 31 and compare the grading and reporting system of the old and the new curriculum being implemented. And next is skills in preparing and interpreting grades. And lastly, assess the effectiveness of parent-teacher conference as a venue for reporting learners' performance. So, what is K-12? You have an idea yet? What is K-12? The K-12 program covers from kindergarten and 12 years of basic education. So, matawag siya 12 tayo. 6 years of primary education plus 4 years of junior high school and 2 years of senior high school. To provide sufficient time for mastery of concepts and skills, develop lifelong learners and prepare graduates for tertiary education, middle level skills development, and employment and entrepreneurship. So, iba kasagaran sa naad na kay na mga focus sa kanan sa mga entry, entrepreneurship. About siya sa ako ba? Iba kasagaran? Yeah. It's opened up 10-533 by President Benigno Aquino III on the Wednesday, May 15, signed the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013 into law, more commonly known as the K-12 program. So, ang nag-sign yan ng law is si President Benigno year 2013. So, ang ingon ni kanang Benigno Aquino, we need to add 2 years to our basic education so that those who can afford to pay up 14 years of schooling university, their children can get into the best universities and the best job after graduation. I want at least 12 years for our public school children to give them an even chance at succeeding. So, sigara, uban bitaw kung graduate sa grade 12 is tinarbaho na bitaw because naana sila yung ibuan na skill. Right? Yeah. So, DepEd Order 31 as 2012 in K-12 curriculum assessment for standard phase to ensure that there is standardizing teaching and learning. Department of Education issued DepEd Order 31 2012 stating that assessment will be done in different levels and will be rated accordingly. So there are 4 levels of K-12 curriculum assessment. So first is the knowledge, second, process, and third, understanding, and lastly, the product and performance. So first is the knowledge. Refers to substantive content of the curriculum, the facts and information that the students acquires. So this means that this refers to the basic facts, concepts, and information students need to learn, and it's about what they remember and recall. So dapat na kayo knowledge sa aking club dapat Next is the process. Refers to the cognitive operations that the student performs and facts information for the purpose of constructing meanings and understanding. So, this refers to thinking skills or steps students use to work with the knowledge they've learned, and it includes analyzing, organizing, comparing or solving the problems. Next is the understanding. Refers to enduring big ideas, principles, and generations inherent to the discipline which may be assist using basis of understanding. So, and this also means that refers to the big ideas or deep insights students develop about the topic, and it shows that students truly grasp the meaning and purpose behind the knowledge. Next is the product and performance. So, it refers to real life application, understanding as evidenced by the student's performance of a task. Aside from peer level of assessment. So, the assessment shall be done at 4 levels and shall be rated as follows. So, ang criteria na is ang knowledge, which is 15%, and ang skills is 25%, and understanding 30%, and ang product and performance which is 30%. So there are 5 levels of proficiency. So first is the beginning. So please read this.
Download it. Student at this level struggles his or her understanding prerequisite and fundamental knowledge and or skills have not been acquired or developed adequately to avoid understanding.
So, di ba na uban mga students is kanang dugay pasabot sa basic mga question sa maestra. So, kailangan nila support support sa teacher. Next is the developing. So, the student at this level possesses the minimum knowledge and skills and core understanding that needs help throughout the performance of the task. So the student has some understanding but cannot help to complete the task. Kasi knowledge pero kanang dili pa sa imong bitaw nga full knowledge. Next is approaching patient. So the student at this level has developed fundamental knowledge and skills and core understanding and little guidance from teacher and some assistance from peer can transfer the understanding through cognitive performance tasks. So the student has learned the basic and can complete processing as what I said earlier. Next is proficient. So the student at this level has developed fundamental knowledge and skills and core understanding and can transfer them independently through complete performance. So the students have strong grasp of the topic and can apply what they learn. So kaya niyang pagbuhat kanang kanang makaya na niya independently. Murag na siya kanang na-learn ba, hindi na niya kailangan og kanang guide sa teacher. And then developing the student at this level is the core requirements in the terms of knowledge, skills, and understanding and can transfer automatically and flexibly through authentic performance tasks. So students goes beyond expectation, they apply their learning so, muna level sa beginning. Beginning is katumulan din hibawan, which is amuna yung grade 74 and below. And then, kanang kailangan pa siya i-guide mo itong 25 or 79. And then, approaching proficiency ka na ng kanang kahibaw siya, pero dili ito fully, kailangan pa diliyaw ka ng progress. And then, proficient ka kanang kaya niya independently ba And then ang advanced is 90% and above. So what shall in the report card is not the numerical value but equivalence level of proficiency abbreviated as follows. So nakabantay mo sa cards. Narin B is in the beginning. And B will be proficiency sa una na. Okay, dahil mag-correct yung mga and that's all.